Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm so excited to swatch and review this brand new eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath, and this is called the Mothership Subversive La Vie en Rose palette. Now she has three mini eyeshadow palettes that she released for spring summer this year. I think this is for summer because she already had the Decadence palette. It's a stunning beautiful palette out already. That's a full-size eyeshadow palette, $125, and this is a mini size. So in the Decadence, the full size eyeshadow palettes and all the other Mothership 1, 2, 3 palettes, you get 10 eyeshadows for $125. In the mini palettes, you get 6 eyeshadows for $55. And again, I was so excited when she had increased the quantity that she offered from 1.5 grams to 2 grams in her Decadence palette. If you remember, the Mothership 1, Subliminal, Subversive, and what's the other one? Sublime. Yeah, Subliminal, Sublime, and Subversive. All three palettes contained, I think, 1.5 grams of product and only 10 eyeshadows for $125. So that was honestly even more expensive than Natasha Denona eyeshadows. But the fourth palette that she came out with, Decadence, she had increased it significantly. She had increased it from 1.5 to 2 grams, and I was so thrilled about it. And even more thrilled that she decided to give us same 2 grams of product in each pan, even in this palette. And so there are 6 pans in the palette. You get 12 grams altogether. So you get 2 grams in each, and I'm so thrilled about it. So 2 grams per pan. Let me just open this. I'm just showing you guys the palettes. By the way, it does not come with any box. This is all you get. This is the packaging. So this is that box that came with her original Mothership. So these are kind of spin-offs, you know, sequels. So she has 3 corresponding mini palettes to her full-size palette. So you have a mini Subversive, mini Sublime, and mini Subliminal palette. So, and she has given them a different name. So the Subversive is called La Vie en Rose. I think one is called, the Bronze is called Bronze Sublime. I think Sublime is called Bronze something. And then the Subliminal one is called Platinum Bronze or Platinum something. So I bought just this one. But I did swatch the bronze palette. It's just stunning. I saw these in stores and it was absolutely stunning. The gold is amazing, guys. But so let's talk about this. I've been talking about this for very, very long before. So let's get in the swatches soon. So the palette is like, earlier you had like twine kind of a situation. You had twines to spin it around these discs. But now you have this elastic band where you can just secure it like this. In addition to that, don't be afraid that if this is the only way to securely close it, it is actually already shut by a magnet. So this is just an extra kind of way to fasten it, but it does come with a magnetic closure. So it does have magnetic closure, and this is the actual packaging. And I actually love it. The earlier palettes came with a standard black, sleek, very shiny packaging. That packaging is actually existent in here, but it's, do you see this bottom area where these eyeshadow palettes are housed? That is the exact kind of material where what you get. What am I saying? That's the exact kind of material that you get in the full-size Mothership palettes. That's that black shiny material, but that's like in the base of the palette. But the top where you shut it, it's like made, this is cardboard, just cardboard. So if you're mad that you get cardboard for $55, you get 2 grams of product in each. That might be kind of a good selling point, but I'm not mad, to be honest, because it's really, really pretty. Do you see all these like artistic pictures that you have? Her videos that she posts in Instagram are kind of like weird and fuzzy, and I don't know, I find her videos weird, the ones she posts on Instagram, Pat McGrath. So something similar to that, I feel it like represents her Instagram page. Oops, I'm so sorry about that, guys. So you do get with a mirror. It comes with a mirror. That's the blinding thing going on there. So let me just close it. So all in all, I'm very happy with the packaging, although you don't get that very hip packaging, like very sturdy packaging. I'm happy. I mean, it's not like you don't get it at all together, because as I said, you do get it like at the base of the palette, where that's where the pants are housed in that like heavy duty packaging. It's just the cap. The one which you use to close it is cardboard. And so yeah, it is magnetically closed already, and this is just for a fancy kind of you know, like a thing going on there. It's just very out of the box and pretty, like so I do like it. And 12 grams, as you can see, 12 grams of product, $55. And let me quickly check if this is limited edition. Give me 1 second. Yes, it is limited edition, guys. I think all 3 palettes are limited edition. All 3 of the mini palettes are limited edition. The full size ones, the full size Subversive, Subliminal, and Sublime, they aren't limited edition. This is limited edition. Let's just open up and let's dive in. I've been speaking for a long time, and again, the names of the, I don't know what happened to the names of the shades. Maybe it came with a sheet. Did I lose it? I'm not really sure what happened to it. I don't even remember seeing it. Maybe I was so excited. I don't know about that. So let's get swatching. So this is a metallic shade. It's not crazy. It's a metallic shade. It's not crazy foiled, but it is, same time, it's not like a soft shimmer. I know it kind of looks muted, but it does not look muted on the eyes. It actually really pops, to be honest. I did not expect this shade to pop on my skin tone, on the eyes, but it really pops. It has this vibrancy to it. It's really beautiful. Fully opaque. I'm talking about with an eyeshadow brush. It's just opaque with an eyeshadow brush. Beautiful color. I don't know, kind of a eggplant, but I don't know, it's a little hard to describe that color, guys. It's really unique. So next you have this hot pink, which is actually like a satin finish. I know it's a little sheer. It is actually on the it is on the sheerer side, but you can, it is very buildable. This is like a definition of satin finish. There's like the tiniest bit of shimmer in it, which is like almost non-existent. Now if I use this color in the crease, I would have to build it up. I'm talking about 2 layers, 2 to 3 layers. I would able to get a good color, what was I going to say, a good pigmentation, a good color payoff was what I was going to say. Good color payoff. I have this here as a transition shade. I applied it actually high above the crease, like really applied it high. I wanted that blown pink look. It is actually, do I see it? Actually, I do see it, guys. I do see it here. Do you see the tiny bit of pink? That is that color. It built up well, and I've been having this look for 7, actually it is 8 hours now. Yep. And I'm so surprised that I can still see the pink there. So yeah, you can definitely build it up. 2 to 3 layers, you get good pigmentation. Now on the eyelids, if you were to use this eyeshadow on the eyelids, definitely you can use a brush. It works actually really well with a brush, a very flat brush, but you would have to layer it. Instead, if you choose to use a finger, 1 swipe opacity, you would get a 1 swipe opacity. It's tiny bit powdery, but I don't think this shade is a dud at all. It works well, it lasts well. That's why I'm not trying to convince you guys that this palette is good or anything. I'm a consumer myself, and I paid a really large amount of money for this product. So if it's working, if it's working. So I did try it in the crease and on the eyelids, and I think you can definitely use this. Yeah, I'm just lost for words. It's a good color, that's it. And then we have a true matte, which is like a beautiful eggplant color. This is a really good pigmentation. as you can see. Now this again, I know it like when I swatched it with my finger, it really had good color payoff. But I think again this color is kind of a buildable color. You have to build it up. Just dipping once in the pan, you would not get crazy opacity kind of a color. It's not completely opaque. You would have to build it up, but just building up say 2 layers, you would get a very deep dramatic purple shade. You will get something like this, exactly like this on the eyes. Just 2 layers will do the trick, but otherwise it blends beautifully. It works really well. This one blends beautifully as well. So yeah, and this gold color is the one I have in the center of the eyelids, and it's really good. This is a foiled color. It's crazy foil look. And then you have this stunning purple color. This again, I feel it's kind of in between. Do you see? Beautiful color payoff, guys. Stunning color. It's kind of satin, I feel, but not as satin as this, the pink one. So yeah, and pigmentation on this is beautiful. Finger, brush, doesn't matter. You can use whatever you want. It actually is really good color. And then finally we have this duochrome, like a pinky coral duochrome. Do you see that? This is really beautifully pigmented. This is the shade I have in the inner corner here, like a beautiful, like a coral hot pink kind of a color. It's really beautiful and really good pigmentation as well. So those are the colors. I know when I first watched it in the store, I was like, what's wrong with the pink? What's wrong with you? I was like praying that it works out well. It's not that I was trying to make the colors work. They really work well. You just need a little bit of building up. If you want to use it in the crease, if you want to use it on the eyelids, just use your finger. Or actually it does work well with, if you use a brush too, but you have to build it up. It's not powdery, it doesn't like crumble, and like, you know, it's not difficult to apply. So all in all, I'm extremely happy that the palette really has good quality, guys. And I think, I don't know, it's like is it obvious that it looks similar, like the color scheme kind of looks similar to the Lila palette by Natasha Denona? I don't know. Anyways, but I think this is a complete palette by itself. You can definitely use this one if you have darker skin. Even if you have lighter skin, I think you can definitely apply this and sheer it out for the, you know, a blown out pink look, and then use this. I think this is like a deep color on every skin tone. It's a really deep color. Definitely you would have to build it up. If you have darker skin, I'm not sure, maybe on lighter skin it just shows up as like a light mauve color, but on my skin tone I would say 2 layers for me I can get this eyeshadow to look like exactly like this deep with 2 layers. But the other 3, I think they are like fantastic, and this is really good. I did not expect this to be muted, but yet has this like this pop of color. It's like tiny bit vibrant as well. It's not like very muted and like dull looking on my skin. So my eye look that I have is, as I said, as transition I have this pink, and then in the inner 1/3, I think, just here and here, you can see that pop of vibrant purple. And then right after that I use this just to give that transition. Instead of just moving from purple to gold, I just use this as an in-between shade. And do you guys see that like kind of mauve toned purple transition shade here? Maybe you can, maybe you cannot, I don't know. But in the center I have this gold color, and in the crease, just in the crease, I have this color. You can see that deep purple maybe. I don't know, because it's been 8 hours now, guys. So the fact that it's holding up so well by 8 hours, I'm really happy with it. So yeah, you guys, I'm very happy with this palette. I do recommend this. So definitely, yeah, get it if you're interested in the colors. They work really well. And yeah, these are limited edition, and I think Sephora sale, I think it's around the corner. Maybe April. I think maybe in 4 weeks we might have a sale. So definitely consider getting this if you're interested in a Pat McGrath eyeshadow. And I'm so happy that she's given us so much product, 2 grams per pan. I'm extremely happy about that. Is it like painfully obvious that Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath are like kind of on the same even playing field, and she has reduced the quantity that she's offered in her palettes, and Pat McGrath has upped her quantity. So it's like very, very obvious that I don't know, both have done the exact opposite, and I think Pat McGrath is just definitely a clear winner, definitely for me. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.